so the largest show that we've ever done is IMEX, and we have over 3,500 exhibiting companies here, for the first time representing 150 countries here in IMEX America. And I think, people really will notice the difference when they go onto that show floor tomorrow morning. But we've tried to make it very navigable, as always, so that people can find their way easily. And yeah, it's very, very exciting to have really just so many destinations, so many hotel groups, brands, really interesting exhibitors from every different sector of the industry. I think that's really what makes IMEX special, that you've got everybody coming together like that. So our talking point for the whole year has been the theme of legacy. And we've really brought that to life throughout the year here at IMEX America and at IMEX in Frankfurt in a number of different ways. Because, legacy isn't just about sustainability or CSR, it's about the change, the power of change that we have as meeting planners, as event organisers. And it's also about that long tail that events leave, not just about, say, the direct spend, but actually what do we leave behind in a destination or on an industry. So we have a report that we launched today called The Power of Events that we did in association with Event MB, and Julius Solaris obviously gave a fantastic keynote this morning. He researched over 300 different events all around the world to really focus on the theme of legacy and define it in a number of different ways, whether it was looking at the design of events and the legacy that certain events have made in changing the design of events, the marketing of events, or CSR programs, or the impact on the community. So it has a lot of different meanings, and I think the report really has encapsulated that very well. But it's also a very practical report. So really pleased with that, because I was reading through it and making notes and saying, well, we need to do that, we can learn from that. And so other planners can do that as well. So the Me Too movement is very important, not just for the meetings industry, but also the exhibitions industry, and really all sectors. I think what the Me Too movement did really was highlight an issue that was there and present within society in general, things that had been normalized, which can no longer be. So I think that's really good. I think for us in the events industry, we're dealing with hospitality, we're dealing with people having a good time, sometimes drinking alcohol and things like that. So I think it's very important in particular that we address it at our own events and at our client events. And I think, as you say, codes of conduct are important as well. We're currently looking at ours for IMEX. We'll definitely be updating that before our next shows. But what we want to do is not just update it in terms of Me Too, but look at diversity as a whole and inclusion as a whole. And I think the industry trade associations like MPI and PCMA, that's really, we're taking the lead from them as well, because they're really talking about inclusion in all its forms. And I think that's really important. And in terms of what we've done, we do a lot of education, obviously, in the space. We did a great program at IMEX in Frankfurt called She Means Business with some partners, TW Magazine. And that was an amazing program. And I think really what we're looking to do is provide outside perspectives for people in this industry. And that's what She Means Business really did well. And we'll be doing that again in Frankfurt next year. Here at IMEX America, we have a full diversity track. So every single day of the show, there are sessions around diversity, around Me Too, and there are some great and really practical sessions as well taking place. So I think that's really what we want to do, to highlight the issue, to give people practical information and education. And also the other thing is to provide mentorship where we can, and visibility where we can. I think that's something that's really important for women or other minorities. Not that women are minorities, but if you look at diversity as a whole, it's really, do you see yourself at the C level? Is there anybody that you can look up to? Are there role models? And that's a very important element as well, but it's going to take the whole industry, I think, working together to really develop that and bring it forward. So many highlights. As you say, it's the largest show, so we have a lot of new exhibitors, a lot of exhibitors that have also expanded their space. Here on Smart Monday, we have a fantastic education program. We actually have over 200 sessions taking place throughout the show this this week. Obviously launched our research study this morning. We have a fantastic new carnival theme that MPI have worked on with us for Smart Monday this year. And running today and also through the show is the 6-Star Innovation Lab experience, which is amazing. I just went down and met Sophia, which is the world's most technologically advanced robot. And then on the show floor, we have our partnership with C2. They've brought their cloud lab here. So that's a really exciting partnership, and they're doing the keynote on Thursday morning. So huge number of new activities, educational sessions, themes, and I hope just a really inspiring week for people and a very productive week for people as well.